Hey, it's Wei, and welcome to another Happy Snack at noon. It's a little bit afternoon, but that's okay. We'll still call it noon. If this is the first time that you're joining us, welcome to the show. This is the weekly short little happy snack that is designed to help you get happier and more successful in all these different things. In case you didn't know, the Six Figure Academy is all about increasing your money flow, optimize your mindset, but more importantly, creating lifestyle mastery around success and happiness. Now, it was interesting today. Today's topic is about what is anxiety and its effect on mental health. And there's a lot of work that I've been doing lately around helping people with that aspect of their lives. And the reason why that's so important is because more and more people are realizing that our mental health has a direct correlation and impact on our success and our happiness. Now, when I was at the gym today, it was interesting because I was at the gym working out with one of my business partners, and I noticed that I couldn't help but overhear some of the conversations that were happening. And there was a guy that was talking about panic attacks, and then how certain members of his family having panic attacks, and this other guy's like, "Oh yeah, I get anxiety around this and that." And what shocked me and what troubled me was how easy it was for people to talk about anxiety, not in the sense of what they're doing about it, but how easy it was to say that, oh, I have it too, like it's an everyday thing. It almost felt like it was no longer a priority or an issue to have anxiety in their lives. Like it was just a thing. And so when I heard that, I said, oh man, this is not an ideal circumstance. This is something that really needs to be addressed because anxiety literally keeps us from becoming successful, or more importantly, happily successful. Yes, people have anxiety and become financially successful, but imagine what happens when that anxiety never goes away. Are you truly able to be happy with that financial success? So, in order to understand how this has happened, because when I work with my students and clients around the anxiety piece, it's actually not that challenging once you understand it and know how to unpack it. And so, today's happy snack is all about understanding it so that you can start unpacking it. And I don't know the exact statistic, but the levels of anxiety that people are feeling as a whole, the numbers are rising so much that it wouldn't be very hard for you to find somebody within your circle, someone that you love and care about, that is dealing with some level of anxiety. And if that's the case, make sure you share this video so they can get this happy snack to them to make that shift and change. Remember, sharing is caring, right? Okay, so what is anxiety? Well, anxiety is one of those few emotions, and in fact, I think it's the only emotion that cannot be felt based on a present thought. Other emotions such as anger, sadness, fear, hurt, guilt, happiness, joy, love, everything is experienced in the moment. But the question, you might say, well, Wei, I think about my memories, and sometimes that brings me emotional response such as happiness or joy or anger or whatever the case may be. True. And in order for you to experience that emotions, your unconscious mind needs to access that memory, literally take you to that moment so that you can experience it in the now. And this is what they say when people are living in the past or they're not being present, because in their mind, they're literally not here. They're immersing themselves in an experience and a memory that's in the past, but feeling as if it was right now. So every emotion, except for the emotion of anxiety, can only be felt in the now. Anxiety, on the other hand, is an offshoot of the emotion of fear. Anxiety is a future-based fear. It's a fear of something that may happen or has yet to happen. And the interesting thing about this is when I've helped my students and clients unpack the anxiety piece, it's basically what they've done on a deep unconscious level. They've eliminated all other possibilities so that they can put their attention on a possibility that will actually have them experience the future-based fear, a possibility that may or may not happen, but they're wanting to experience it now. So that future-based fear is the challenge. So the challenge on how to fix that anxiety is about understanding what that is and then realizing that in order for you to experience anxiety, you have to ignore all the other possible outcomes in your future that would not give you anxiety. And so how does this then affect our success? How does this then affect our happiness? Well, think about what happens when you're putting all your energy on a possible outcome by ignoring all other possible outcomes. If you know anything about goal setting, then you'll know that in order for you to hit a goal, you need to put your energy into a possibility, into a vision, into something that you will hope to happen in order for you to get there. That's how our unconscious mind can help you make the best decisions to get to where you want to go. So if you're occupying your mind and flooding your mind and putting all your energy on something that's fear-based, a future-based fear of a possibility that is giving you fear, guess what you think, what might happen? You will increase the probability of you creating that circumstance. It's almost as if you're planning and setting the goal for that to happen. And the more we don't address this anxiety that has now become just a part of our life, and okay, I'll just wait till it goes away, the more you're going to, it's like a vicious cycle. You're going to keep manifesting it. You're going to keep creating it. So the way to do that is to allow yourself to recognize, first and foremost, understand what anxiety is, know how it's working, start to unpack it by allowing yourself to reintroduce or reveal all the different possibilities and possible outcomes other than what you're afraid of. Anxiety is a future-based fear, fearing of an outcome in the future that has yet to even happen. If you start to introduce other possible outcomes that does not introduce anxiety, now you have an opportunity to start to unpack what you're feeling now, the reason for your anxiety, so that you can choose a different path. You can choose a different adventure. And thus, giving you an opportunity to choose a path towards happiness and success instead of fear and anxiety. How I know this worked is because this is what I do almost every day with every single one of my students and clients that are dealing with anxiety. And it doesn't require a drug, and it doesn't require all these other medications and weird, funky things. It's about understanding what that is, unpacking it, and through the unpacking, finding out the unique strategies that work for you to get you to where you want to go. So hopefully that was helpful. And if you know anybody who's dealing with anxiety at all, share this video, because this little understanding has changed and literally saved so many lives. This is a very dense happy snack, but it is a happy snack worth sharing. Let's save some lives. Let's help some people. If you found this video and you feel like this is something that you can save somebody's life, I would absolutely share it. And if you have any comments below on things that as you're unpacking and you need a little help on the anxiety piece, make a comment below and I'll jump on and I'll reply and give as much support as I can. I am starting to do free live coaching sessions that are coming up. So look for those types of announcements coming up pretty soon, because it's just something that I want to do to help as many people as possible. But other than that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up so I know that it's working for you. If you don't like it on some level, give a dislike, a thumbs down, because that's feedback anyway. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you never miss any of these happy snacks in the future. And hopefully you found this to be helpful, and I will then see you in another week. A lot of things are coming down the pipe, so make sure you subscribe because we have some good stuff coming. Okay, have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you next week.